Muy buenas a todos, chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos un día más. Vamos a seguir jugando con Lost in Random. Esta pequeña maravilla inspirada en Tim Burton. Vale, por aquí había misiones.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet?
Oh, it's no good without all. It's logical for you to do so. For me!
Vale, de ser las dos caras. Bueno, técnicamente todos tienen dos caras, ¿no? Dependiendo de con quién hables. Hostia, para ver esa... Uf. Hostia, para ver esa...
Some of us are trying to sleep.
¿Qué es eso?
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you You can hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that
I'm
black
trying to sleep.
bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. Screaming wobblies. You've seen them. Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and
Bueno,
I
este no tiene dos
deserve
caras.
some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something.
Te recompensaré o algo. Ok,
You little one,
let's go.
You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. You dang little blue critter!
Vale, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh? Un bloop. Puede que sea una de las criaturas más inútiles de azar. O puede que las autoridades nos hayan hecho creerlo. Qué guapo. Vale. Ok. Ok. 100 monedas. Let's go. Eso es casi una carta, ¿eh?
Jormanak mwana naine. Toke nalkanani. Toinen halkeni. Onna man heinik. Åget skakade med henne. Dammäliga näsne. Teko med henne. Åskan ärmelneken. Tukomona. Skutun hanaha. Åges överkwana.
Muy bien. Gente quejándose porque sí.
A dice. Child. Yeah. You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other. No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right. A good act, child. You'll need
Bien
your
jugado.
wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course. And if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it worth your while.
What?
Worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start.
El que vende palabras, sí.
Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Sí, claro. Luego te encargas tú, ¿no? Ahí dame un segundo. Vale, let's go. Bueno,
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
vale, tenemos que mejorar el dado. Hostia. Arena de juego.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Tipo de partida especial donde debes cumplir un objetivo para ganar. ¿Vale? Se invoca un pájaro que lleva un tesoro. Vale. Vale.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting
Treasure
that
to
giant
the
board
board
game.
game.
¿Está el pájaro? Ah, ya está. No, era eso. Vale. Coño. Vale. Ah. Ahí va. Vale. Evidentemente aparecen más. Coño, ¿y ese? Ups. Vale. Va. Claro, es que no tengo cómo activarla. Ni qué... Dos. Vale, GG. Vale, ahora qué. Recompensa. Máster de la partida. Si no hay... Si hay una pieza, se moverá una casilla más. Luego recibirás otra carta. ¿Eh? What?
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself. Again, that door won't open unless Dicey has a third pip, which he does not.
Ya.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for 12 as long.
I've got a card up my sleeve.
And
in
lo,
my
did
chest,
the
up
Queen
my
bless
nose,
us
up
with
me.
not one, well, but 2
everywhere.
towns.
Let's try it.
And 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach? Quite. Today is my day.
No le he dado. Ahora sí. 35. No. Ok. Ok. Podrías abrir y esas cosas, ¿no? Digo yo. Digo yo. Vale, ¿qué hacemos? Yo veo lo más fácil es hacerlo del comercio. Ir a la calle comercial. Y tal, ¿sabes? Vale, espera. ¿Qué hay por aquí?
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
Vale.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
Hostia.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the Queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't
Triple traición.
any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
Es justo.
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Sixtown, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Sixtowners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war. Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. The town's being ruined by a family of triplets. It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Vale. Pues hay que ayudar al Grandullón. Vale, espérate. ¿Y el otro que quería? Ya no me acuerdo. Bueno, vamos por aquí. Ya que estamos, vamos por aquí. Vale. Hostia.
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are... Well met even.
At last, even had arrived at the mayor of Two Towns,
Bueno, ni que le costara
the
mucho.
administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys?
¿Qué?
Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk. I can't hear you down there. Come on
What?
to my office.
It's so beautiful. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day?
Ese se ha bugueado. Hostia. ¡Hostia!
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn. Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies.
Bueno.
It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city... That's actually pretty accurate, since it's mostly built out of garbage. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens.
Vale.
In the end, it is all fair, even. Random rules.
El azar gobierna.
No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street? Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nani Fortuna. It's two-town where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That I wish it were that easy even, but I'm just the mayor, and she's the queen! I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do.
Ya.
That's very kind, but please don't. I don't want anyone mad at me, especially not the Queen, nor the Nanny Fortuna, nor my mother, for that matter. Oh,
Ni mi
bless
madre.
her soul. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can...
Y el otro no es tan majo, que sí.
Greetings, my name is Royam, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to, Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... You call that a rhyme where you come from, little girl? You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to Random of that wondrous second moon. And you, what do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you?
Deme los besugo.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I was struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. Yes, that's it, in a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. Parallel to each other. My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful... Stop interrupting my poetry! Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice cooked. I was the...
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Good. All is going according to plan. I truly am Toontown's greatest male individual.
¿Qué es esto?
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
Razor stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need.
Pelea. Ahí va. Uno. Vaya mierda. Va. Uno. Me cago. Me cago en la leche. Vale. 2. No me interesa nada. La evasión está, no sé cómo funciona. No sé cómo funciona. Ni idea. Me cago en la leche. No. Bueno. Bueno. ¡Ostras! Dos. Justo, venga ya. Y queda con tu vida. Esto me quita el... La pompa, tío. Mierda. De una hostia. De una hostia. No. Mierda. Vale. Joder. Vienen más, Me cago con la leche. Ah, que me he quedado sin arma. Oh. Joder. Uf. Básicamente hay que usarlo como una evasión, básicamente. Vamos. $150. Oh, estos ya van costando, Estos van costando,
Oh, my grace!
I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red. Ah, playing it mysterious, not telling me your name. I can respect that. I'll call you Big Mystery. Big Red and Big Mystery, here in Two Town. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Mystery? Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. A precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe. That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk. Well, he was going to work up here, but I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me, his own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it. Oh, I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. I just want to go home. And now I can. Oh, thank you. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks. I'm finally free!
¿Qué me ha dado? 150 monedas.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Papo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
No está mal. Berto. Hostias. ¿Cómo leches llego yo ahí?
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their boarding pass, metaphorically.
A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes? Yeah, I like the sound
Let's
of
go.
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't
Game Master, what are you doing here? This is an active construction site. It doesn't matter what your name is. Look, we're all... But bye. Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
Vale, por ahí no puedo pasar. Tengo casi 500, Me acabo de dar cuenta. Me acabo de dar cuenta. ¿Ya está? ¿Ya no más camino? Va. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Gente rara. Dame dinero. Dinero, 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 dinero. Eso es.
Listen to crooner Hairy Harry's new double-length record. Inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word. A feast for the senses, a balm for the body, a spiritual bouquet? You simply have to try Crazy Cryptid's Chopped Cheese Blue. Now half price every second Tuesday. Huh. Spiritual bouquet. It's a nice turn of phrase.
There. Even had all the materials she needed to face Royam in a battle of rhymes. But did she have the skill? There was only one way to find out.
Vale, vamos a comprar. Ole. Esto es bueno, ¿eh? Paso 1. Aparecen 3 bombas. Paso 2. Dispararlas para activarlas. Paso 3. Disfrutar los fuegos artificiales. Vale.
Built it with Manny's help.
Muchas trampas y tal, pero... Prefiero armas, tío. Eso es lo que me interesa a mí. Vale, creo que ya está. Creo que no hay nada más por aquí. ¿O sí? No. Igual me dejo oro o algo así, pero vamos, tampoco... Tengo suficiente, ¿sabes? Bien, tenemos los ojos.
She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, even. It all comes down to this. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not. Oh no, you're clearly not ready yet.
¿Qué dices tú?
So, you want to try this again? Very well. It all comes down to this. Is that really?
Joder.
So, you want to try this again? Perfect, yes. Let us begin. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from Two Towns. Yes, I like. And we shall be made minions of the moon, to look forward to everything the mayor doth. No. So, you want to try this again? Very well. we shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies. Yeah, and we shall be made minions of the moon. To look, that is awful poetry. I do not.
Joder.
So, you want.
No.
So, you want to try this again? We shall pluck the wings from painted. Yeah, and we shall be made minions of the moon. Yes, there's no rule that says a poem can't talk. And we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town is the only place. No.
Mierda.
So, you want to try this again? We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies. Yeah, and we shall be made minions of the moon. Yes, and we shall always swear such perfect rhymes.
Vale.
For a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon.
Pequeña rapsoda.
Oh, I am constantly growing, building my body to become a real being. Poetry, on the other hand, this is what will truly separate me from my shallow other side. Oh, but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging grounds. Few have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground. Go there, admire it, and then I will give you...
Vale, ahí me espera un combate seguro. Seguro.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
Beautiful, I guess, in its own sort of
A su manera.
strange way.
Feísima, tío. Vale, hay combate, sí. Si está la torre esa, es que hay combate.
So this was the famed second moon, Mayor Royam's masterpiece. It was actually kind of a trap.
Se veía venir. Un 1.
Roll
Pifia.
your dice and lead the playing piece into the structure of the Royam's second moon. That can't be right.
Madre. ¿Qué dices? Destruir la luna. Vale. Vale.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
playing piece has broken through the wall.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
Ups. Hay fuego, amigo. No se diga más. Oh, oh. Sí. Hay fuego, amigos. Hay fuego, amigos, sí.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The blocking adversary has been defeated. The playing piece can now advance.
Oops. Izquierda. Dos. Vale.
Incoming bombers. A new opening has been opened.
Vale, buena. Vale, llevo la mitad.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
¿Es eso?
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The blocking enemy has been defeated. The playing piece may advance.
The bridge has been broken.
Ahí, ahí, avanza, avanza.
Who will win the game? We shall soon find out.
Vale.
The playing piece has opened a doorway.
Dos. No. Ok. Hostia.
Whoopsie. Even had a feeling she had broken the moon.
La sensación.
Somehow,
La
Royam
sensación.
wasn't too happy about that.
Sí, sí.
Oh, feeling confirmed.
Sensación confirmada. Madre.
Even, what did you do? At one moment, Royam was a part of me, overseeing the construction. And in the next, he'd torn himself free and went off howling at the moon. There's no saying what he's capable of now that he's free from my influence. Then it is very good luck for us, dear child, that you escaped with your life. Be very careful, even. I don't know what happens next. We're in uncharted territory here. Whatever you do, be careful.
Vale. Bueno, en el fondo está de acuerdo conmigo. Sobran las palabras. Lo que no entiendo muy bien es cómo ha caído. Pero bueno. No tengo. ¿O sí? Sí, sí tengo. Esto puede que esté guay. Daño. Dame daño, dame daño. Fuerza el vengativo espíritu de Villa 4. Se mueve despacio e inflige daño a los rivales que se encuentren. Vale. Me gusta. Chévere. Un 1, joder. Bueno. Nada. Bien. No, mierda. Nada, oye. Me cago en tu vida. Qué bueno. Pero es mentira, porque se me acaba de romper. Venga, tío, que me queda uno, por Dios. Por Dios. No le da. Necesito más armas. Yeah. Ven aquí, cabrón. Madre mía. Maldito bicho. Esto es trampa. Si ninguno tiene. Nada más, sí. No. Tío, venga ya. ¡Hala! Vamos por saco ya. Madre mía. ¡Qué coñazo de tíos! ¿Me ha dado? Qué cabrón. Le da también ese. Vale. Era explosivo. Sí, es verdad, me los tengo que equipar. No los tengo ni equipados. A ver. Inventario. Bla, bla. Esta mierda. Esto no está mal. Esta mierda. Esta mierda. Esta mierda. Vale. Debilita a los rivales que estén a su alcance. Desaparece pasados 20 segundos. Este me gusta. Vale, tengo 2. Fuera. Fuera. Esto dentro. Fuerza un reloj que ralentiza a los rivales que queden atrapados en su saco. Vale. ¿Eh? Estas, tío. Estas son la hostia. No tengo. ¿Qué meto? Bueno. No, voy a meter esto. Estos 2. Y esto. Vale, más o menos. Más o menos está guay. Esta está interesante. Pero ¿qué quito? Ah, sí está bien. Vale. Es que tenía cartas que no hacían nada, tío. O no sé yo usarlas también, pues. ¿Dónde estoy yendo, tío? Madre de Dios. Válgame. Ahí, ahí. Dame pasta. Dame pasta, dame pasta. Dame dinerito bueno. Vale, me tengo que enfrentar a él, ¿no?
Oh, hello there, Even, you little monster.
Royam.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon? Oh, Even, you've made me very angry.
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them, and...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, Even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
Vale, primer boss.
Foolish little girl, you're going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my personified force of creativity. No, Muse, you did stop robbing me.
Vale. Baby.
Time to rhyme battle. I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments... Dang it, that is good!
Joder.
I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you are dead.
Body! You're embarrassing yourself!
¿Cómo me ha dado, tío?
Oops, my bad. Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened.
Foolish little girl, you're going to... personified for... I was... Stop robbing me! I hope you're loved.
Ya me queda una. Let's go. Buah, vaya mierda. Uno no, me quedé con tu vida. Esa es buena. ¿Me ha dado? Vale.
I'll try to not let it go to my head that I am the reason you'll soon be resting in peace.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
Let's see how you handle this one. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole. Why would I send you to an early vertical plank in a wooden building at a...
Sí. Dos. Nada interesante. Un 1. Eso sí, a traición, ¿eh?
you're just an annoying butt, and my robots are gonna tear out your guts. Yes, your guts. This is the rhyme that's going to... My parents wanted me to be a goat herder, but I'd much rather be an even... Silence! I was going...
Tío. Mierda.
My robots will reduce your skin to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming white...
If bad rhymes were deadly, you'd be invincible, Ryan.
No, I won't go back! I can't go back, it's not fair! Back you go, my friend.
Ah, toma por saco.
The colossal and terrifying upside-down mayor was now stored inside a different and nicer mayor's head. Even and Dicey had done an excellent job, and I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize.
Curioso. Es como es que está...
Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone. Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious...
Vale, no quedan misiones secundarias,
They'd made it. Even and Dicey had survived. And what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the mayor.
The dark
but
side.
The journey was far from over. Sorry, I'll be quiet now.
Perdón, ya me
Just
callo.
get so carried away sometimes. It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know? Okay. Now, I'll be quiet.
Me cae bien. 3. Así hasta 6, ¿no? ¿O qué? Este es un boss bastante... chulo, ¿eh?
It is good to be whole once again. Because if you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too. Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, Even. Without him, I'm not the same. But with him, he says hello, by the way, Even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon. It's been a very strange time for us here too, Even. But in saving us, you become an inextricable part of that. And strange. He's a part of me, and I can't just throw that away. Even, don't ignore your dark side. It's a part of you that festers if you don't address it. And in the right hands, it can have some productive uses.
Ya.
I'll represent the people of my town. I'm shutting down the moon building project. It's the least I can do. From there on, we shall see.
Ya.
We move forward as a united city. There's more than... But the people of this great town have always been good at dealing with... As time goes forward, we'll all merge back together. We'll still have split personalities, but that's an... It's the two... Goodbye, Even. You will always have my thanks.
GG.
And so, Even went to give...
Ojo. No hablo nada. El precio de las cartas que tengas en la mano cambiará al azar. Podrás ser gratis o costar el doble.
Seymour his eyes back. I'm positive he was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again. Wait a minute. Oh dear. These are terrible. I'll edit them out later.
¿Tú qué querías?
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet?
I need all of... He means I need...
Vale. Tenemos que encontrar los bichos estos. Creo que son 3.
Words for say. My rarest word. What do you have to offer in trade?
Me sé un chiste.
Let's hear it.
¿Qué le dice un pato a otro pato?
Why? 7, 8, 9. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Keep that joke. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. What? That is worth only the most common word. Enjoy. It's worthless. What do you have to offer in trade?
Joder.
Let's hear it. How?
Empatados.
Oh, down. Ah, sorry. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. I like the amount of wise in that word, but 3 or more planets. Oh, that's, I think, what do you have to offer in trade? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but how does a small girl like you know an adlubescence? The breath of the essence. Oh, this is a word. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got words for sale here. Choice words.
Intercambia tu palabra.
Urophile. It means love
What?
of rain. That's just a...
¿Cómo? No entiendo bien. Ahora tengo una palabra para intercambiar. O acabo de intercambiar una palabra por otra. Vale, aquí sabía que iba a haber algo. Vale. Vale, el otro creo que está ahí. Son 3, ¿no? Creo.
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get arrested in it. Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on.
Ok.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid.
¿Reaparecen una y otra vez? Puede ser. Vale, en plan al azar, pero... una y otra vez. Mira, ¿ves? Por mí, encantado.
But I didn't do anything to my twin. How did? It was a moment of weakness. I didn't think it through because we're the same person. But I'm so ashamed. She's got the best parts of the two of us. She's so important to me, and I just... I have so much regret. Please, will you help? You did, and I'm grateful that you gave up. You've let me take back the greatest mistake of my... But at least now I have a chance to fix it. I wouldn't have... And here, for luck, better than mine.
¿Qué me da? ¿Una carta? Vale, monedas. Ok. Vale, tenemos que ir al... a la calle comercial. Creo que por ahí había cositas. Cositas. Es que han 2 misiones secundarias. Una la veo, pero la otra no. Ah, vale, la otra será la oculta, vale. La de los bulbos estos.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud. I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Nada. Vale, le veo.
Not the... You wouldn't happen to have anything, would... A word? Now that's interesting. I've never tried... Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word.
Un delito, por
That
favor.
means it has value. Anything with value. Oh, this is going to be great. Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gobble Gregor in exchange. Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. Great kid.
¿Qué me ha dado? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Quién quería...? Este creo que lo quería, ¿no?
My stock is twice as good as the competition.
Vale, no. Había uno que me decía eso de lo... del gumiguear. O como sea.
Get the pre-chewed fruit's not nice unless it's been chewed twice. Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Interesante, lo tendré en cuenta. Vale. Este, ¿no? Creo que era este.
You want a free sample of super juice? Too bad. Kids love crispy twigs.
To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
¿Quién era?
Street socks. Get your
Vendía calcetines. Me acuerdo que había uno, tío, pero... no sé. Sí, tengo esas dos misiones. Pero...
Hey, kid. I'm selling crispy twigs here.
Nice chase. I'm running a business here. No freebies. Sorry, Kate. Paying customers.
habría jurado que era ese. Te lo prometo. Bueno, igual es este. Igual es este de aquí. No me acuerdo, ¿eh? Sí, creo que era este. Que le dije, ¿qué es gumigrulear? O como sea. Y me dijo... estás de coña, ¿no? O algo así, está el problema. Sí, creo que era él. A ver.
Please, trade the
Sí.
Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. Thank you. Here,
Cráneo.
have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the...
Vale. Anda, un dado de 4 caras muerto. Este antiguo dado fallecido hace tiempo en la purga de la guerra de sin dados. A Lisby le gustará verlo. ¿Quién es Lisby? Ah. Ya. Bueno, pues hemos terminado ya la zona. Y creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Mañana seguimos. Está muy guapo el juego, tío, la verdad. Me encanta. Vale, vamos a entregar esto.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it?
Sí.
Good! Well, all that remains is to mix the ingredients, drink the resolution solution, and... I feel... different. Better? Different. Definitely different. Don't feel bad. This was the logical course of action. Now, it's only fair that I give you this. A promised reward. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its pure essence. I hope you treat him well. I never could. He deserves more. He deserves better than I could give him. He deserves... Listen to me. As if being sentimental is logical. Thank you for your help.
¿Qué me ha dado? Esto es bueno, ¿eh? Eso es bueno. Vale, nos queda este. Y creo que ya está.
Impossible! By the card mate. Or rather, it was a dice. I expected you would, child. This poor dice has seen. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she
Solo
should
ella
be
podía
the
tener un
only
dado.
one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she... It's not a threat, little one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I have. It used... There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. The valley is hidden far below Random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes.
Vale.
It's a crypt, a land of the dead. For I'd wager you don't fully know. I'm glad to hear. Goodbye, child.
Vale.
Take care and
¿Qué me das?
Random rules.
180 monedas. Vale. No está mal. Espera, espera. Ahora voy. Calma. 500. Suerte, riesgo. Suerte. Ya las tengo esas. Estas están interesantes. Valen 0, pero ocupan un hueco. Esto es una mierda. La verdad. Están bien para costes mayores, en plan de 5 o 6 o lo que tú quieras. Pero de momento no creo que sea tan útil. Claro, si sacas gratis, genial. Te pones todos los que quieres. Coste 5, 6 o 4. Y si te sale doble, pues saltas turno y vuelves a tirar. Tan simple como es. Vámonos. Let's go.
Hey, what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little buddy.
Toma ya. Muy buenas. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Es para 2. No entiendo.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for helping me properly see again.
Ah, que se puede jugar en dos. No. Ah, vale, me estás preguntando. No. No. Nada. No, es normal. Claro, pero no, pues si lo pones sin la interrogación. No, que va, tío. Que va. Ah. Pues qué malo. De todas formas, quiero jugar contigo un día de estos. Un juego que se puede jugar en 3. ¿Vale? Ya lo hablé con Dramant. Y si quieres apuntarte tú también, pues genial. Nada, es un juego cortito, sencillo, de puzzles. No es nada...
I mean, I suppose I could. There is room for more. All
¿Tú qué tal? ¿Cómo va la tarde?
there are mythical creatures hiding from the clutches of the queen. Difficult to find, but they may have some. Keep your eyes peeled and senses even sharper even. Oh, and remember, all this dice business? Shh, it's our secret. So, what are you gonna do now?
Vale.
I know you'll find her even. You found my eyes.
Mola un montón el
They're
juego, tío.
probably way smaller than your
Mola un
sister,
montón.
right? So, there you have it. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice, every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll counts. Isn't it, though? It's so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
Vale. Hemos mejorado el dado. Let's go. Trío, pues ha mejorado a Dadelio. Y ahora puedes sacar un 3. Par podrá abrir la puerta de Triena. Let's go. Toma, pues un 3.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of free. He knew what adventures awaited her there. The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in Random.
Lost in Random. Precioso, ¿eh? De hecho, acaba de empezar la aventura, o sea... Bueno. Más o menos, ¿no? Hostia. Madre tú. ¿Sí o qué? Joder. Como crezca más me aplasta, ¿eh? Adiós. Adiós. Coño. ¿Qué es eso? Una tetera.
It looks just like I remember. Even.
It's amazing anyone can live inside that chaos.
Parece una tumba.
Mum used to tell me stories about the card makers. I wonder if they were true.
Vale. Eso parece un trono. ¿Esto qué es? Bueno, esto es un trono también, ¿no?
Is that part upside down? What happened here? Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
Bueno. Que viene. Que viene.
Mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again. have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd.
Esta es la reina.
Something special.
No quiero ningún regalo vuestro. Venga, va. Lo voy a aceptar.
No, you can't have anything. But you
Pero sí puedes ganártelo.
earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Un traje. Una máscara. Ojo. Bueno. Vale, nos hemos quedado dormidos.
Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Alcanza la araña. Vale. 3 son multitud. Let's go.
Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster!
Vale. Coño, el fantasma.
Wait, wait!
Amigo. Hostia. Da miedo, ¿eh? ¡Hola! ¡Qué chulo!
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Son titanes. Hostia. Coño. 200 de oro. Me está dando mucho dinero, ¿eh? Yo no me quejo. No me pienso quejar. Vale. Entiendo que la idea es mejorar el dado hasta nivel 6, ¿no? Y luego ya, pues... Claro, entiendo que también las habilidades mejorarán y todo eso. Vale. ¿Qué pasa ahí? Ah, es la araña. Vale, hay que entrar dentro. Hay que colarse.
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey! Where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat, a Sixer is missing. I can be rewarded. Special rules by the Queen.
1000.
Look,
¿Qué dices?
It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
1000 monedas, te lo entrego yo. En bandeja de plata y todo. Con un lacito.
Spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew
We've got to find him.
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Vale, veo algo ahí. ¿Lo veis? Como dos puntitos. Ah, son misiones, coño, vale. Te he visto. ¡Hola! ¡Qué guapo! ¡Zas! En toda la boca. Coño, ese Don Quijote. 3 bandas. Tira el dado y saca un 5. ¿Qué es un 5? Ah, dependiendo del dado que saque, ataca uno u otro. Para solucionar sus problemas. Mira, mira, mira. ¡Zas! Mola.
I've got cards to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do. Oh,
vale.
Hello. You've made it to 3 Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Me vale.
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the path? So, let's trade.
El coco envenena las armas de par. Cada golpe intoxicará al rival que ataque. El efecto durará 30 segundos. No está mal. Esta está guapísima. Aparece el espíritu vengativo de Villa 4. Se mueve despacio e inflige daño a los rivales que se encuentran. Ese lo quiero. 120. Quiero este. 135. Ya está. No. Me falta. Cabrones. A ver el mapa. Plaza Mayor de Triena. Carruaje arácnido. Arácnido. ¿Qué es esto? Campana sobre campana. ¿Quién habla? What? Vale. En fin. ¿Qué pasa, amigo?
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of this bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Pues parece haber tenido mejores días.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant
Pariente
relative,
lejano.
far enough to stand outside
Reginaldo
the
III.
battles
Toma
and
ya.
not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed civil war started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose.
Comiendo
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Ya,
And
bueno,
it
suele
would
pasar.
do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Busca la creta. Repique.
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her.
Vale, ¿cuántas misiones? 6 misiones secundarias y 8 cartas. Ajá. Vale. 8 cartas.
It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
¿Qué es esto? ¡Eh! Un secreto. Bueno, secreto. Vale, ahora si me llega... Buah, de sobra. Tú. Trae para acá. Sí, ¿no? Eso lo pruebo también. Vamos a meterlo. ¿Qué quito? Dado explosivo. La bomba está bien, pero... Mej. C por ralentizador. Hombre, 3 dados igual. Igual es mucho. 3 es multitud. Vale, esto me cura. Esto no está mal. De hecho... Voy a quitar la poti. Ah, bueno, no la tengo. Solo tengo una cosa para curarme, Cuidado. Este le quiero matar también. ¿Qué más meto? El C para ralentizador. No me llama. Vale, vamos a probar. Esto que cura. No, no me lo ha guardado. No te creo. Me cago en tu vida. Vale. Falta una carta. Tengo uno de estos. No, no. Mínimamente, tampoco. Ahora sí. Vale. Let's go. ¿Podré aumentar el número de cartas? Yo creo que sí.
Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a
Greetings.
survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Sí, hombre.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who
Hostia, ¿ese
do
bicho
you
del fondo?
think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the 3 siblings. Oh, what fun. So, since you're hearing this for the first, there's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north, and the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on
Monte Comodín.
Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Todo serio.
Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make
Con esa opinión nadie te va a querer.
My word, what an opinion indeed.
¿Ya está?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the upper class. Splendid. Oh, so, who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father
No
and
vas a decir ninguno.
started this? None of them. None
Bah.
of them.
Igual da algo, tío, no sé.
Greetings. I'm doing splendid. I have. Who do you think did it? Who do you
Conde.
think? Bold. Very bold. That's all I need. Thank you for your time.
Bah, si no da nada. Ah, sí. 100 monedas. Toma ya. Let's go.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
¿Cuáles son tus motivos?
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Elsa Senecta.
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of...
Venga, adiós. ¿Me da para comprar otra? Sí, ¿no? 150, vale. Pues otra de estas. Ok. Quiero probar el veneno, tío. Tiene que estar guay. Hostias.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think.
I think.
A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
¿Qué tiene en la cabeza? ¿Un pájaro? ¿Fuera de la jaula?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years. What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Está de la olla.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home.
Callejón de Sal si puedes.
Get back home without knowing the way.
Toma ya.
Or can I? Oh,
Callejón de Sal si puedes.
Hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Ooh, ooh. Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark, too.
Un caramelo. ¿Una tubería?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't say I did, unfortunately.
La verdad es que no.
But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
El coco.
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man.
Anda ya. Vale, esto no lleva a ninguna parte. Realmente. Hola, señor.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
El Coco.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
El Coco, el Coco. Cuadro de luces de faroles. What?
Leave me alone. I'm busy. Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by
Joder, con el Coco.
You really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
Vale, hay que apagar las luces.
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be... Goodbye. I do not...
No creo que volvamos a ver. Busca el Coco. The Coco. The Coco. Toma ya.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Vale, vamos a buscar al Cocardus. Don Cocote. Vale. Coño. Hey.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough.
¿Lleva un traje de cuero?
Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
What?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children. Or what I used to do anyway. That may be true, but there is that if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that
Esto es un secuestro en toda regla.
know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, besides, you don't
No tienes lo que necesito.
what I need.
Vale, ya vamos entendiéndonos.
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect that remains. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want that I care about being feared. Before this war, but people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. If you want me to give you
Bernardo.
then I want you to change that. I don't care how.
I don't care about anything even, except being feared by
La domadora.
everyone again. I've watched you. I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and figure it out. Or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no... For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders.
No podré contener mi hambre para siempre. Eso va a comer.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Ojo. Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Eh? ¿Quién habla? Nada.
That poor woman. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman. Completely mad.
¿Qué haces?
Tell me now. You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and oh, with the children, the 3 children, there were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Murió.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about.
Se me olvidó de qué estabas hablando.
Do I know you?
Madre mía.
The children of the king. Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did. She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war. I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing. Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things. Holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet.
Uno de cada.
Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
Dios, qué tortura. Tío. ¡Hola! ¿Qué máquina?
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important.
Sí.
Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Me la va a liar. Me la va a liar. Busca el arma del crimen. Vale. A ver, esto. ¿Tú quién eres? No te puedo dejar pasar.
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children. But Even suspected she could carve out a place for her there, with her dice by her side.
Ya. Bueno, pues nada. Hay que tirar el dado, ¿no? Ya, saca un 3. Un 3. Eso es. Ojo, que se viene. Toma. Toma, hostia. ¿Esto tiene fin? O sea, ¿habrá un ganador o no? Vale, este se va.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power?
Okay.
And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
El misterio del asesinato del rey. El conde ha ganado la tirada. Bueno, chicos, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Mañana más. Mola un montón. Está muy guapo, tío. Súper divertido. La historia espectacular, los gráficos. Las temáticas, sí, no sé, mola un montón. Espadas. Bueno, lo dicho, nos vemos. Un besazo. Adiós.